We'll begin with questions for Megan. Please raise your hand if you would like to ask Megan a question.
Megan, it's always tough to see a team for the third time, and just what was the difference in Tennessee this game versus when y'all last played them just a couple weeks ago in Tuscaloosa?
Yeah, I think it's how they started the game. They kind of got a lead to begin the game, and they came out and played a little bit harder than us the first 5 minutes. So I think that kind of set the tone, and we kind of dug ourselves in a hole that kind of carried over the course of the game. So I really think it was the first 5 minutes of the game.
Hey, Meg. That corner. Hey. What has it meant for you playing at Alabama these past 4 years? What does the team mean to you? What does Coach Curry mean to you? How special has it been?
Oh, man. I'm sorry.
As you can see, she's a pretty special young lady. She started her master's. She just finished in finance. I don't think she's hardly made a B. What she's done in our community and how she's given back. And I think she's got a lot of basketball to be played. So really proud of who she is and everything she represents and her passion and the legacy that she's going to leave at Alabama. So,
it's been unbelievable. I mean, there's no other coach that I would want to play for. The confidence that she's instilled in me since I stepped foot on campus has been amazing. And she's helped me become the player and the woman that I am today. So, like I said, I appreciate Coach Curry and the staff and everything that they do for me. And there's no place in the country. There's no other place I'd rather be.
Megan, you mentioned Tennessee's first fast start, and I know you're not one to make any excuses, but this was your third game in 3 days. That is a lot. That is heavy toll on a player. Do you think the playing 3 in 3 days kind of got to y'all a little bit tonight?
I think you can say that. I think being a college athlete, I think that's where your mental toughness has to kick in a little bit. It is a hard thing to do, playing 3 games in 3 days, but I still think that that's no excuse to come out and play hard and give total effort. So I think that's something that we just have to get back to.
That's all we have for you tonight, Megan. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Questions for Coach Curry?
Coach, we have to ask about the technicals. I think the first one, you were very upset. The second one, it almost was like you were ready to get that second one. Was that done to fire up your team, or just can you explain the technicals and what went on behind them?
I'm not going to apologize for the passion. I appreciate the question, but if I talk about officiating, I'll be held accountable. And I just want the focus to be on the fact that our kids have won 5 out of the last 7. They have fought, they have battled, they've done everything we've asked them to do. I mean, we've got 2 top 25 wins. We've won 17 games and had 2 games canceled to COVID. We had 3 starters missing in January. Meg's battled through injuries. We've got 8 conference wins, and we still got basketball to be played. So just want to turn the focus to how proud I am of our kids and that locker room and all the new faces and all the adversity we overcame this year. And again, we'll wait and see what happens, but we'll continue to play some basketball, and we'll go home tomorrow and get better. I'm going to jump in the car and go watch a 2024. And again, I think you can always be the most passionate and the hardest worker in the room, and I will fight for those kids.
Christy, Brittany Davis, obviously, had a little bit of an off night, but before this scored 73 points in 3 games. What has it meant to you to see her really develop and have those games?
Yeah, she has owned her development. Her story is incredible. She's got a lot of basketball left to be played. She had a tough night. I thought Maria had a great question for Meg. Tired is not an excuse. That's only a state of mind. But certainly we looked a little off at times from a shooting perspective. But really proud of Brittany, and I'm proud and excited to continue to help her grow and develop.
Can you just talk about how hard Allie has been playing these past few games?
Yeah, with Kyla Wade Warden, who played 20 minutes in the previous game against Tennessee, being out, we're hoping to have her back here upcoming in a few weeks. Allie Craig just stepped up. She did what a senior should do. Just proud of her fight and her grit and her toughness, and thought she really, really stepped up for us here the past couple of days.
Coach, this league has just been brutal all season, and obviously Friday games can get sometimes out of hand. But you probably saw what Kentucky did to number 2 seed LSU today. And how many Tennessee teams? How many SEC teams do you believe deserve a bid to the Ncaa tournament?
Well, to me, it's the most, it's the deepest that I can remember from top to bottom. And on any given night, anybody can beat anybody. And I just hope, I know every team in the league is top 100 in the net. And I just hope our league is rewarded. We feel like we're worthy of consideration. And it's going to be special to watch the SEC and the NCAA tournament. We hope we're a part of it.
Last one for you, Coach, on Zoom. What's the plan for the next week as you wait to see what will come next?
It's like I told our kids, we'll go home and we'll get rested and we'll get better. We'll be better for today. We'll get better tomorrow, and that's what we do. And we're just excited for the opportunity and what March holds for us.
Thank you, Coach. That's all we have.
Hey, thank you guys for being here. Roll Tide.